Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news as always and quite a bit of it to get through, so let's get to it. The very first thing that I have for you guys is actually a brand new Jurassic World statue by Infinity Studio. This is going to be a very interesting Velociraptor Blue and Owen Grady set. This is actually a baby Velociraptor Blue in 1/4 scale, and of course it is a limited edition. It is estimated to arrive in third quarter of 2023 and is currently up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. So as always, I will include a link in the description to where you can check that out and get a pre-order in if you are interested in this statue. I think it looks pretty cool, and the paintwork and everything for this set definitely looks really nice on the prototype. I'm not very familiar with Infinity Studio, so I don't know what their final product looks like, but as far as this particular prototype version goes, it definitely looks very nice, and as a whole looks to be a very cool interpretation of Owen and Baby Blue. So again, if you are interested in placing a pre-order for that, it retails at $899.99. You can again check the link in the description to go do that. And then as far as Nanmu goes, they've given us a few different images here, actually two different poses for the Soul of the Dragon version of their Mosasaurus, which I thought was interesting. I don't know if they're releasing two different versions or if they're just kind of like trying to get people's reactions to them to see which one they prefer, but the first one is this one, which honestly is a very Dinosauria Sideshow like pose, because if you recall the old Mosasaurus from Dinosauria Sideshow, this is almost like an ode to that model, which I think is actually really awesome. I've heard people complaining about this, saying that they're basically copying the pose, but the fact that it's kind of like a Jurassic World version being more like a tribute to the Dinosauria Sideshow version is really awesome. And honestly, I would love for this to be the one that they choose, because this is the one that I would definitely love to add into my collection and display right next to my Sideshow version. But then we also have this one that they've shown off, which is a pretty nice looking pose. However, it's nowhere near as nice in my opinion as the previously shown version. This one is fairly similar to the W Dragon version, but at the same time not really. There's not really too much that you can do when it comes to like marine creatures like this as far as display options go, so this is another fun one, but I definitely prefer the more sideshow-ish type version. Also, as far as Nanmu goes, we have a look at the incredible Giganotosaurus version 2. This is the second paint scheme that they have unveiled on us now, so another really cool looking one, and definitely one that I absolutely will be needing in my collection. I love the fact that they usually give us a few options as far as paint schemes go, and this one looks to be again gorgeous as well. I would love to see some more images of both of the paint schemes from like side angles and stuff like that, just to get a better feel for how it looks, but it definitely looks really cool yet again with this paint scheme. We also have these images here of the upcoming Siret Tech Ultimasaurus, just basically giving us an idea of what it's going to look like fully painted, and it really does look like identical to the original prototype, the original Ultimasaurus. So if you have been on the market looking for an Ultimasaurus, this is the way to go. Definitely be ready to grab yourself this Ultimasaurus when it goes up for order. I do believe it's going to be a limited edition, so I don't know how many there will be, but again, if it's something you want, I would definitely grab this as soon as it goes up, because I can see it not lasting very long at all. And then when it comes to Arctic figures, we have a look at the work that they have made on the Spinosaurus, and it looks awesome. I really can't wait to see their Spinosaurus finished. I can't wait to actually have one in hand and take a look at it with you guys, but the sculpt looks incredible, and one thing that he had stated to me that he was going to do was create the figure in a way where we didn't have separation in the sail for the articulation, and it looks like he's achieved that quite nicely. And also, again, the sculpting and detailing is phenomenal on this. Very, very screen accurate if you ask me. Can't wait to see this one when it's finished. But he actually has unveiled something else that he's going to be doing, which is a very cool Tremors type of a model. Now, he is actually the owner of a prop from Tremors 4 of one of the tentacles from a graboid, so he's going to go ahead and take that tentacle. He's 3D scanned it, and he's going to kind of create it like a bust type of a model coming up out of the earth, and it's something that he's intending on releasing closer to Christmas time, I believe. So as far as Tremors models go, it doesn't get much cooler than that, so definitely yet another thing to keep an eye out for when it comes to Arctic figures and all of the incredible releases they keep pumping our way. And then when it comes to Marco Makes, as well as a plethora of other people, myself included actually, because I contributed it as well, but the Dinosaur Style Guide for Jurassic Park is officially available to download from Marco Makes. Now, this is totally free to download, and basically what it is a reference guide for all of the different dinosaurs that you've seen appear in Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park 3. It gives you sizes, it gives you so many different angles, different color variants of the dinosaurs that have appeared in the films, everything that you could possibly want when it comes to the visuals of the dinosaurs from the first 3 films. It's all present here in this incredible guide, and definitely something to download for sure, especially if you custom paint dinosaurs and stuff. Like, this is a must-have. It'll make your life so much easier, and I know it's definitely going to make my life so much easier, but this is a labor of love from so many people that took part in the creation of this. You can see the list of everybody that worked on this right here, so I will include a link in the description to where you can grab this for yourself again right now. Make sure you download this, because this is absolutely amazing and honestly a dream come true for so many people, myself included, when it comes to dinosaur customizing. And then something that I've actually not promoted before, but I would like to start, Titanic Creations is currently working on a very, very cool Titanicus super articulated figure. This would have 28 points of articulation, and it looks absolutely incredible when it comes to a kaiju figure. Like, the Titanic Creations kaijus are awesome, and it's something that I've been wanting to get my hands on for a long time, would be some of their figures, but the fact that they are going to be creating them with really cool super articulated joints is definitely a step up when it comes to the overall appeal of their figures. And this was actually sculpted by 2 different people, but one that I have promoted here in the past on my channel is Dope Pope, and he actually took part in sculpting this along with many of the other Titanic Creations models, which I've only just recently learned of. But they wanted to make sure that at least 400 people would be interested in purchasing this, so if you are interested in doing that, all you need to do is sign up on their website to make sure that they know that you are in when it comes to purchasing one, and they will get to work on creating this figure. So I will include a link in the description as well to Titanic Creations website, where you can head on over there and again let them know that you would definitely love to own this very cool Titanicus. And then when it comes to Lana Time Shop, I wanted to let you guys know about a few new models that are coming their way, one of which is in stock already. We have an unpainted version of this incredibly cool Ceratopsian scene. You can see we've got quite a few different species included, as we have a Medusaceratops, Diabloceratops, and Spiclipius in this scene, and it's actually extremely cool, something that I personally would like to have in my collection, because it's a very unique scene, not something you see too often created by sculptors, and a very realistic scene of some ceratopsians crossing a body of water. So definitely something to grab if you are interested. Again, currently on Lana Time Shop. But on top of that, they've also teased the fact that there is a Nanmu C model coming for pre-order, and as we can see here, it is a Dreadnoughtus, and it is huge. This is in 1/35th scale, and the model kit is up for pre-order at $449.99 for the unpainted version, and then for the painted version, which we don't know what the paint scheme will look like quite yet, it would be $589.99. As per usual, I will include a link in the description to Lana Time Shop's website, where you can head on over there and place an order for any of those models I had just shown. And this is actually kind of a late entry into the news video. I actually had finished the video and then found out about this, so I kind of wanted to come back here, edit the video, throw this part in here because it's very important. So apparently someone is scamming Marco Makes when it comes to his Mattel replacement pieces. Apparently they had purchased the files to 3D print them, and now they are 3D printing them and trying to sell them as if they are the owners of that work. That is absolutely disgusting, and I wanted to make sure to show this off to you guys to let you know that that is absolutely not okay under any circumstances, and to make sure that if you see this person offering up any of these items, and you can obviously see these are Marco's items, do not purchase from them. Of course, you should always purchase from the original artist who created them in the first place, and not despicable low-life human beings like this that make money off of other people's work. So again, if you see any of these names or you see any of these people selling these items as if they are their own, make sure you stay clear of them, and if you can, let me know about this so I can continue to inform Marco or anybody else that can pursue legal action against them. And the final thing I have, and as far as Mattel goes, the Beyond the Gates reveal today was not that great. In fact, it's something that we've already seen, and it's the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Dr. Ellie Sattler Risky Rescue Pack. Now, this is something that we have seen one image of already, but this is available currently for pre-order on Target if it hasn't sold out already anyway. And it features, obviously, Ellie Sattler, as well as a Jeep, which is kind of muddy and definitely really cool to see that kind of paint variant of the Jeep out. And then we also have a new Velociraptor, which the Velociraptor isn't a new sculpt or anything, it's just a repaint, as far as I can tell anyway. I don't notice anything that's different about the sculpt of this compared to previously released versions, but, you know, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a set I would be picking up for sure, but it's not one that I'm particularly excited about, more so than like a different Legacy set. Like some others I would be really excited about. This one looks okay. It's very cool. Like, the most exciting part is definitely the Jeep. It's a very cool set, but I was hoping for something a little more from the Beyond the Gates reveal. Regardless, again, you can check this out again on Target right now, and if it is still available for pre-order, you can go grab one while it's still available. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.